position, maybe cross-legged. And sitting up nice and dignified with your heart above your hips and your head above your heart. And we'll take a couple moments just to sort of come into the space, just to sort of ground us. So take a couple long, slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. And immediately, of course, starting to come into the body and feeling yourself. So sometimes it's really necessary to actually invite all of yourself to the mat. We've had, again, we're so disjointed these days. There's so much thought, there's so much activity going on. And we're setting aside just this 1 hour just for ourselves. So give yourself permission to be here. And again, invite all of the frustrations you're experiencing, all of the fears, all of the anxieties. Invite though the happiness and the joy. I really believe that the world is maybe going to show up in a better place when all this is done. Watch the breath come into your body. Feel how the spine lengthens as you inhale, and the softening surrender on the exhale. Scan over your body. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. So as in all yoga classes, of course, please take the class at your own pace. Feel free to adjust or modify any of the poses that I might suggest. Remembering, of course, ahimsa, the idea of staying safe, not bringing harm to ourselves, to anyone else, to our world. Take a long, slow breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale, sigh it out. Now bring your hands to heart center. Nice to see you all. On the inhale, reach your arms straight up. Reach up to the sky. Find length in the body. Relaxing the shoulders. Gently drawing the belly back to the spine and up to the heart. Reach through the fingertips, nice and high. Bring your hands back down to your heart. Rest the thumbs against the sternum in the middle of the chest. Bring your hands onto your knees, and we're gonna just begin to just move our body, just stirring the pot here. So keeping the spine long. Bring your body over the right knee, slide over towards the left knee, and then reach all the way back with the body, as far back as you can. Stirring the pot in the pelvic bowl, using the length of the spine as the spoon. And just moving in a counterclockwise position or a clockwise position if that's the way you started. Just move around a couple times. When you next come back to center, just pause and then just change the direction of that rotation. Moving in the opposite direction. Pushing into the knees, lengthening the arms as you reach back. Feeling sits bones rooted into the earth. A couple more times around. Come on back to center. Doing a few sitting cat and cow here. So let's start cat pose, chin to chest, arch the back, and then inhale. Chin up nice and high. Bring your chest forward and up. Exhale, pull the belly to the spine. Bring the chin to the chest, arch the back. Breathing in, thrusting the chest forward, lifting the chin, opening up through the collarbone. And exhaling, squeezing and rounding on the spine. Couple more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Now inhale, bring your arms up and over your head. Taking a twist here to the right. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand behind you, with a long spine looking over the right shoulders, using the hands to just gently torque the body as you look over the right shoulder. Use the inhale to lengthen the spine, the exhale to twist. Now inhale, come back to center, reach your arms up, taking this now to the left. The right hand comes to the outside of the left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, you lengthen your spine. Exhale, you're twisting, looking over the left shoulder. Let the twist start at the base of the spine and reach up towards the shoulders. Our neck is plenty flexible. There's no need to really twist through the neck. Come on back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up, stretch and release that twist. Exhale, hands back to the heart. We're going to continue this moving little twist. Put your left hand on your left knee, right hand to the right side of your body. Bring your belly button over the right thigh. As you inhale, lift and lengthen, and then exhale, just lean over that right side, over the right thigh. Think of this as a halfway lift as you breathe in. Let yourself lift a little bit, and then exhale, just round yourself over. Know that that right hand may want to move a little closer to the front of the mat, giving you a little bit of a different angle to approaching that right thigh. Move with your breath. Stay in your body. Carefully release the pose. Come on back up. Let's take it to the other side. Right hand on right knee. Left hand behind you. Take your belly over top of the left thigh. Breathe in for length. And as you exhale, melt the body over top of that left thigh. Let every inhale, let yourself lift. Let yourself lengthen. And then as you exhale, just melt over the left leg. Releasing out of the side. Come on back to heart center. And inhale. Let's take your arms up to the sky. Bring your hands down to your heart. And then bring your hands forward on your mat. Walk the fingertips forward. As you slowly forward fold over the legs towards the top of the mat. Drop your head, bring the chin to your chest, ears alongside biceps. Feel the compression in the belly. Feel the length of the spine. No forcing, just surrendering over the front side of the body. Maybe walking the fingertips just a little bit further now that we've created a stretch. And then walk your hands back towards your body. Reach the left hand up. Walk the right hand to the right side of the body, creating a stretch now on the left side of the body. Lean to the right, leaning into the right arm, taking the left arm over the head. Turn your chin slightly to look under that left bicep, and now breathe along the left side of the body. Pushing the lung against the rib cage, breathing into the intercostal muscles. Engage your core, come back to center. Reach your right arm up. Walk the left fingers to the left edge of the mat. And now leaning over to the left. Breathing now along the right side of the body. Feeling the lung pushing into the rib cage, opening up through the intercostals. Keep that right sits bone on the mat. Don't let it lift up. Feel the stretch from the hip to the pinky fingers. Come on back up. Reach both arms up. Moving into tabletop position. I'm going to roll over the legs, but do so any which way you can. And let's find our tabletop with the knees underneath the hips, knees about 6 inches apart, the heels of the hands under the shoulders. Feel free to move the body around organically, moving into some cycles of cat and cow. Take a breath in through the nose. On the exhale, arch your back like an angry cat as your chin comes to the chest. Breathe in, lift your chin up. Let the belly fall to the floor, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze all the breath out of your body. Moving with your breath. Inhaling cat pose. Exhaling cat pose. Inhaling cow pose. Exhaling cat pose. Coming back to stillness, inhale, extend the left leg towards the back of the room. Point your toe. Flex the toe back towards your shin. Walk the right fingertips forward until the right arm is reached up. Bicep by the ears. You're looking straight down. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Find length as you inhale. Exhale, stay here. Breathe in again, find some length. Exhale, stay. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, bend the elbow, bend the knee, pull them into the belly, and then inhale, get really long. Now bend that left knee, take your right arm around the body and reach for that left foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Lift that left thigh up as high as you can. And then gently release. Bring that knee down, bring that hand down. And let's sit up on the other side. Root down with your right hand. Extend the right leg back. Reach your left arm forward. That left hand is just like you're shaking someone's hand. The thumb is up, or if you prefer, the hand can go down. You're stretching in opposite directions, keeping hips and shoulders square, keeping the belly engaged. Find length as you inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, pull the belly up and in as the knee and elbow meet. And then inhale, reach long, bend the right elbow, bend the right knee, reach back, grab a hold of that right foot with your left hand. Kick the foot into the hand, take the toes to the sky, take a peek over your left shoulder and twist. That foot is loaded like a slingshot, gently release, come on back down, tabletop position. Move around your body. Think about taking your belly button over top of the right wrist, over top of the left wrist. Take your hips back towards the left heel, over to the right heel. Just moving around how the body needs, how the body wants. Our practice is a mindful practice. This is meditation using our physicality. We're going to stretch our wrists a little bit here. Take the fingers of your hands and point them towards your knees, one hand at a time, and then very gently bring the weight of the torso onto the hands. And again, this can be quite extreme, so again, take it easy. Be careful on yourself. Maybe this is something that you're just not going to do and not going to have to do. And just feel free to change and not do it. Let's release that pose. Come on back to our tabletop. We're going to set up now. So walk your knees back, curl the toes under. Inhale. And on your exhale, start lifting your hips up as you come into our first downward dog of the practice. Lifting your hips up. Go ahead, take that dog out for a little bit of a walk. Straightening one leg as you bend the other knee deeply, pushing the heel towards the mat. Shifting from side to side, moving it around. Taking a look at the hands, making sure the feet are about hip-width apart. Belly pulls back towards the spine, tailbone tips up. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Your ears are right by your biceps, pushing into the thumb and the index fingers of the hands. Create a long line from fingertips to hips. Create a long line from hips to heels. Inhale here, come up high on your toes. Wave your body forward into that high plank position. Hold. And then inhale. We're going to lift our hips back up to the sky, coming back into downward dog. Push your heels towards the mat. Again, inhale. Wave your body forward, find high plank. And exhale, lift your hips, find downward facing dog. Another time, inhale, lift your hips, wave your body forward, high plank. And exhale, lift your hips, and push your heels towards the mat. Take another round of breath here in down dog. Look up towards your hands, bend your knees. Take wee tiny steps and walk your feet up in between your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of the mat. Knees are generously bent. Your belly might be resting right on your thighs. Gently shake your head, yes and no. Maybe grabbing for opposite elbows, ragdolling the whole upper body. As you gently shake, move your body from side to side, releasing the lower back, regaining the space that naturally is in the vertebra, but through the course of the day, as we move about our day, the spine, of course, just gets collapsed. We recreate that space here. Bring your fingertips back onto the mat. On an inhale, slide your hands up onto the shins and flatten your back into a halfway lift. Chin away from chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull the belly up towards the spine, up towards the heart. Extend your tailbone to the back of the mat. And exhale, release, forward fold. Breathe in again. Find that halfway lift. Find the length in the spine.
What?
Exhale here, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sides, rise all the way up. Reach up, look up, stretch up. Drop your shoulders down. Root down through the four corners of each foot. Relax your shoulders, pull the belly in. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Rest the thumbs against the sternum in the middle of the chest. Look at your fingertips. Pause. Check into the quality of your breath, the quality of your thoughts. Remind yourself of your intentions that you set for the practice. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center all the way down to the earth. Inhale here, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, soft, bend the knees. Inhale, arms reach forward and up, reach up, look up, stretch up. Maybe you can find a soft back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Everything returns back to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sides and rise all the way up to your greatness. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're coming up one more time, reaching up, looking up, stretching up. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, release. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Hands on the mat. Push into your left foot, right foot. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. High plank. Everyone lower down to their knees. Elbows squeezing alongside the body. Lower down in a long line. Belly, chest, nose, touch. Inhale, just a baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, just a baby cobra. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, just a baby cobra. Exhale, release. Now push into your hands to hands and knees. Curl your toes under, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh. Inhale deeply. Exhale, sigh. Keep a soft bend in your knees. Tip your tail up, push your heels down. Breathe in, look up towards your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, float, or hop yourself to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach up, look up, and stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Arms reach alongside your body. Inhale, sweep them up to the sky, nice and high. Swan dive, exhale, forward fold, fingers to the earth. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, wiggle the toes further and further back. Right knee over right ankle, left leg long. Let your hips sink, look up. Stay long in your body. Bring your left hand onto a block or onto the mat. On an inhale, sweep your right arm up towards the sky, twisting to the right. Right shoulder stacks on top of left shoulder. Heart lifting up. Feel the length in the body from left heel to crown of head. Feel the chest opening. Right hand down to the mat. Lower your left knee, uncurl your left toes. Look ahead, sink your hips. Tuck your tail down. Should be almost feeling like you're on the top of that left knee. On an inhale, bring your hands up onto the right thigh. Square your hips, square your shoulders to the front of the mat. Reach your arms forward. Cross the right thumb on top of the left thumb. And inhale, take your arms forward and up to the sky. Pull the belly in. Lift your heart up. Knit the lower ribs together. As you look up to the hands, taking the hands towards the back of the mat. Keep the hips scissoring. Right hip back, left hip forward. Palms come together, down to the heart. Frame the front foot with your hands, curl the left toes under, lift the left knee, step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Left foot, right foot, deep bends on the knees, keeping hips lifted high. Use your inhale. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Take the right foot, place it by the right thumb. High up on the left toes, left leg straight. Now you're going to drop the left heel to the floor behind the right heel. Bring your right elbow up onto the right thigh. Extended side angle. We're going to take that left arm and we're going to reach it over the left ear. The palm facing the floor above your head. Use that right elbow as leverage to open your heart. If you want to take a power version of this pose, release and take your right arm now up. Biceps by your ears. Keep the left shoulder back. Bring the right shoulder towards the left side of your mat. Right elbow returns to the thigh. Hands frame the right foot. Step the right foot up to the sky as you reach back. Place the right foot on the ground. Walk the knees. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Take your left foot and place it beside the thumb of the left hand. Right leg is straight, right heel above right toe. Take a block or take the right hand firmly onto the ground. Sweeping the left hand up to the sky. Inhale, twisting the body to the left. Left shoulder stacks above right shoulder. Turning the torso to face the left side of your mat. Keeping your hips higher than that left knee. Lengthening and twisting simultaneously. Take one more breath. Bring that left hand down. Drop the right knee down, uncurl the right toes. Sink your hips forward. Look straight ahead. Engage your core. Inhale, bring your hands up onto the left thigh. Sink the hips, tuck your tail down, push your hips towards the left heel, keeping your hips square. Shoulders square to the mat. Reach your arms forward. Hook the left thumb on top of the right thumb. On an inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, bringing the biceps by your ears. Relax your shoulders. Draw the belly in. Lift your belly up towards the heart. Let the breath travel up the front of your body. Inhale. And let the breath massage the back body on the exhale. Take one more cycle of breath in and out. Hands to the heart, fingers to the floor. Curl your back to under, lift your knees, step the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And step the left foot up by the left thumb. Right leg is straight and strong. Drop your right heel behind the left heel. Warrior one legs. Left elbow comes onto the left thigh. Right arm now, straight right arm reaches over the head, reaching to the front of the mat. Use the leverage of the left elbow to turn the torso as you try to shine the light in your heart up to the sky. That power option now. Maybe the left arm wants to reach up. Both arms parallel to the side of the head. Looking under that right bicep, keeping the right shoulder back. Take one more breath. Bring your left elbow to the left thigh and release everything to the mat. Step your foot back, downward facing dog. Whew, working hard here. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, push your heels down. Inhale, push your hands, lengthening your spine. Exhale, push those heels to the mat. Breathe in, look up towards your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or even hop your feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, reach up, look up and stretch up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, come down to your hearts. Take a pause. My friend Kobe says here, pause is where infinity resides and possibilities are created. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Step both feet back, high plank, breathe in. Option to use your knees, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your right leg. Bend the right knee and stack the right hip on top of the left hip. Open to the right side of your mat. As you look under that right bicep, now inhale, lift your knee higher. Exhale, squeeze the foot towards your bum. Straighten the legs, square your hips to the ground. Step your right foot up beside the right thumb. Step your left foot halfway up the mat. Point the toes to the top left-hand corner. Square your hips to the front. Pyramid pose, both legs straight. Forward folding over the right leg now. Pulling the right hip back, bringing the left hip forward. Think of your halfway lift here when you breathe in. Let your body lift, let the spine lengthen, and then as you exhale, there's the rounding over that leg. Now take a deep bend into your right knee. Step the left foot back, warrior one. Inhale, engage your core, bring your arms up. Palms facing one another. Fingertips spread wide, reaching for the sky. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Knit the lower ribs together, let your heart lift. Feel the energy of the earth lifting from the feet, up into the body, up into the whole legs. We're gonna move into eagle arms. Take your left arm, cross it under the right arm, and see if you can interlace your hands. Lift the elbows up. Take the forearms to the sky. Find a little back bend here. Slowly release, bring your hands down. Take the weight into your right foot. Left foot steps up and you cross left thigh over right thigh. Here we are in full eagle. Square your hips. Keep your shoulders above those hips. Keep your elbows at least shoulder height. Squeeze to the midline of your body. Lift your elbows a little higher and sit into that right leg a little bit lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another breath in. Another breath out. Inhale, release your legs, release your arms, reach up and stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Breathe here. Check in. What's going on in my body? What's going on in my heart? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Step both feet back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts up. Fire hydrant pose, left side. Left knee bends. Stack left hip over right. Bend that left knee, flex those toes, push the right heel towards the ground. Use your inhale to lift the knee higher. The exhale to squeeze the foot to the bum. Square your hips, straighten the leg. Step the left foot up by the left thumb. Now step your right foot about halfway in. Point those toes towards the top right-hand corner. Square your hips, straighten the left leg, straighten the right leg. Inhale, feel that halfway lift as your spine lifts and lengthens. Exhale, you're folding over that left leg, pyramid pose. Every breath in, a chance to bring the energy into the body. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Moving into warrior one, bend the left knee, step the right leg back. Scissor the thighs together. Arms reach forward and up. Inhale. Reach your fingers to the sky. Maybe lift all your toes up. Feel the roots of your feet rooting into the mat. Let the toes rest. Left hip back, right hip forward, shoulders soft. Heart lift out, belly pulls in. Looking straight ahead now. Take your right arm under the left arm, finding eagle arms. Elbows at shoulder height, squeezing tightly. Start lifting the elbows up, lifting the heart up, finding a back bend here. Taking the forearms to the ceiling, thumbs over the head. Breathing up the front of the body, exhaling down the back of the body. Gently lower your elbows to shoulder height. Bringing the weight into your left foot. Right leg steps up and over. Coming into full eagle now. Square your hips to the front of the room. Squeeze your legs together. Take all the space between your thighs. Lift those elbows up high. Squeeze to the midline. Breathing up the front side, down the back side of the body. One more breath. And release. Release your legs, release your arms. Reach up. Hands back to your heart. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Fill up. Let it all go. Let's take a water break, shall we? I don't know about you, but I'm working hard. Let this drink be mindful. Feel the body anticipating the drink. Feel the fluids in your body as they enter and how you feel replenished and refreshed. We'll meet at the top of the mat, Tadasana. Hands forward, shoulders back, belly in. Feet rooted, growing tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, draw the hands through heart center, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back, high plank. Forward and down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push into your left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, send the right leg high. Come forward again, high plank, right knee to chest. Pull the belly up and in. Inhale, send your right leg high. Bring the right knee across the body and touch the left elbow this time. Inhale, send the right leg high. We're working hard. Lastly, step the right foot all the way through. Setting up for crescent lunge. High up on the left knee here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bend deeply into the right knee. Pull the right hip back, bring the left hip forward. Relax your shoulders. Lunging deeply. Keep your hips higher than that right knee. Now bend your elbows. Come into goddess arms. Spread your fingers wide. Feel the shoulder blades squeezing behind you like you could hold a pencil back there. Bring your hands back to your heart. Setting up for a twist. Tip your body forward. Breathe in. As you exhale, take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee or thigh. Slowly turn your gaze to be looking over to the right side of the mat or even up over the right shoulder. Push the right hand firmly into the left hand. Use that leverage of that left elbow to pull the left side body towards that right thigh. You're inhaling for length. You're exhaling to twist. Come on back to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, transitioning into warrior two, drop the left heel to the earth. Lunge deeply now into the right knee. Into our exalted warrior. Left hand on back thigh, right hand reaches up and over the head. Soft bend in the right elbow. Walking the left fingertips down towards the left heel. If it hurts to look up, just turn your head and look towards the left heel. Breathe in. On your exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame that front foot. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Come forward, high plank. Bring the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Come forward again, left knee into the chest. Pull the belly up and in. Inhale, send the left leg back up. Now take that left knee to the right elbow. And inhale, send the left leg high. Let's step that left foot all the way through crescent lunge. Use your inhale, arms come all the way up. Scissor those thighs together. Get that right leg nice and straight. Pull the left hip back, bring the right hip forward. Left knee over left ankle. Goddess arms, bend your elbows, take them out to the side, spread your fingers wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep your shoulders soft though. Draw the belly in. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine, tip your body forward. Exhale, the right elbow is going to cross in front of your body to the outside of that left knee or thigh. Left hand pushing into right hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, looking over to the left side of your mat or up over that left shoulder. The breath in is to lengthen. The breath out is to twist. Always an option to drop the right knee down. Inhale, come on back to heart center. Exhale, reach your arms up. Take your left arm forward, right arm back. Drop your right heel to the mat. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Both palms face up. Feel the shoulders engage. Both palms face down. Reach the left arm forward, left palm to the sky. Inhale, finding your peaceful warrior. Breathe along left side body. Feel the lung pushing again into the intercostal muscles. Walk that right fingertip down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good work, everyone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find some length, fingertips to hips. Inhale. Exhale, push your heels down. Look up to the top of the mat, bend your knees. Step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, reach up, look up, and stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Feel the beating of your heart under your thumbs. Now take a big step back with your right foot. Oh, come back to the middle of your mat, I'm sorry. Hands on hips, push into your right foot. Cross the left ankle over top of the right knee. So there's a soft bend in the right knee, hands to heart. Balancing on that right foot. Soft bend in the right knee. Finding a spot for the eyes to gaze. This is our drishti. Keeping the mind still, keeping the body still. Now uncross that left leg and extend it towards the front. Point your toe and flex your toe. See if you can lift that left leg a little bit higher. Now bend the left knee, take it out to the left side of the body, and place the left foot along the inside of the right leg. When you find your balance here, bring your hands to your heart. Push the left foot into the right leg, push the right leg back into the left foot. All that work on the right foot. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Option to extend the limbs of your tree by taking the arms up, relaxing the shoulders, challenging the balance even further by maybe taking your eyes to the sky, bringing everything back to heart center, releasing the left foot and placing your foot on the floor. Pushing into the left leg now. Take the right leg up and cross the right ankle over top of that left thigh. Soft bend in the left knee. Keep those right toes flared. Hands to heart. Eyes are steady. Breath is soft. Keeping the hands at the heart, bringing the hands to the hips now. Straighten the right leg. Extend the right leg out. Point the toes, flex the toes. And then bend the right knee and take the knee out to the right side. And place the right foot on the inner side of the left leg. Vrksasana, tree pose. When everything comes together, bring your hands to your heart. Feel again the beating of your heart under your thumbs. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Bring that left knee forward, extend the leg. Flex the toes, point the toes, lift the leg higher. Bend the right knee, bring the foot back onto the ground. Tadasana. Relax, breathe. I'm going to set up for a wide-legged forward fold. So facing the right side of your mat, spread your legs wide. Feet are parallel. Reach your arms up, biceps by your ears. Pull your belly in. As you exhale, come on down just halfway. Keep your hips in line with your heels. Reach your arms forward. Option now to take your arms out like airplane wings, palm facing down. Turn your palms to face up. And then take your arms behind you and bind the hands, fingers interlacing. Drop your head down, take your arms up and over your head. Soft bend in the knees. Draw up through the inner arches of the feet, up the inner thighs of the legs. Hips are lifting higher, belly resting on thighs. Now release your hands and take the knife edges on the outside of your feet. We're going to use the strength of our arms here to just simply pull our head closer to the earth. As we lift our hips higher, tip your tailbone up and see if the belly can rest along those thighs. You may want to release your hands now. Walk your hands even further underneath you, fingers pointing away from the body. Carefully, slowly, walk your hands away from your body now. So come forward. Think of this as a wide-legged forward fold. Keeping your hips in line with your heels, so walk your arms forward, spread your arms wide. Keeping your hips lifted, drop your head and stretch out. Carefully walk yourself back towards your body. Walk your hands towards your left foot. Take your left toes, point it to the top of your mat, reach your right arm forward, and then windmill your arms back up into Warrior Two. Left knee bent, left ankle over left knee. Now, turn your palms, thumbs are up. Straighten the left leg, send your right hip back and away. Coming into triangle pose. Left fingers come down to the left leg, right arm reaches to the sky. Feel as though the right shoulder stacked right above the left shoulder. Bring your right hand down, frame that left foot. Turn your left foot to face the right side of your mat, and then turn your right toes to face the back of your mat. Bring your hands up onto your hips. Bend the left knee, lunge into the left knee, arms come out, Warrior One. Straighten your right leg, turn your palms, thumbs are up. Send your left hip back and away, reach towards the back of your mat. Exhale. Send your right fingers down towards the right leg. Now it might be on the leg, in front of the leg, or even behind the leg. Left arm stacked above right arm, looking up to the left fingers. Release your left hand down to the mat. We're going to walk our hands back towards the left foot, turning all our toes to face the front of the mat. Step your left foot back, high plank position. Lower down to your knees and lower your body all the way down. Belly, everything is on the floor. We're going to rest our right cheek on the mat. Arms resting along body. Big toes touching, heels apart. Avasana, relaxation on the belly. Feel your chest pushing into the earth. Feel your breath. Beating of your heart. Relax. On your next inhale, bring your chin onto the floor. On the exhale, bring your left cheek onto the mat. Let the shoulders soften. Release the whole body towards the floor. And bring your chin onto the mat. Setting up for Salabhasana. Turn the palms to face down. Slide your legs together. On an inhale, lift your head and shoulders. On the exhale, lift your feet. Option to take the hands above the hips and interlace the fingers. Lift the hands higher, lift your chest higher, lift your feet higher. And exhale, release to the mat. Breathing hard. Feeling your body. Moving into Dhanurasana. Floor bow, bend your knees. Take your hands back, grab a hold of the outside of your feet. Kick the feet into the hands. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, take your toes to the sky, lift your thighs up. Lift your head and shoulders higher, lift your toes up higher. And exhale, gently release. Hands come onto your shoulders. Push yourself to hands and knees. Spread your knees really wide here. Big toes touch. Hips back towards your heels. Gently lower your head to the mat. Or build yourself a little pillow. Come into child's pose. Relax. Breathe in through the crown of the head. Feel the light. Feel the energy traveling from crown to tailbone. Hips lifting slightly as you breathe in. As you exhale, the breath travels from tailbone to crown of the head. Melt your heart to the ground. Pull yourself up onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under and come to stand up onto your heels. Tuck all 10 toes under, giving yourself a little bit of a stretch here. Your hips are above your heart. Your head is above your heart. Feel the stretch in your toes. Yeah, you might have to invite all those little tootsies under there. Let them join the party. We're going to move into camel pose, so come to standing on your knees. Take your right hand to the sacrum. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over your head. Keep your hips above your heels. Lift your heart up and look up and take the left hand back. Carefully, slowly, release. Bring your left hand down. Find your sacrum. Reach your right arm up, and again, lift your heart up. Keep those hips over your knees. Breathe up the front of your body. Lift your heart up. Drop your head gently. And then carefully, slowly, take your right hand back down. Bring your chin to your chest. We're going to take both hands now. Support the lower back. Heels of the hands on the sacrum. Fingers spread wide. Gently keeping your hips above your head. Pull the belly up. Lift your heart up. Lift your head up. Drop your head. Keep your hips coming forward. Maybe releasing your hands and grabbing for your heels. Option there. Breathing big now. Breathing across the full expansion of your chest. Pushing those hips forward. Dropping your head. Coming out of the pose, reach back towards your hips. Gently, chin to chest. Lower your hips back towards your heels. Hands rest on your thighs. Taking a pause, and again, just letting anything that might have showed up, letting it simply release. Starting to move now, hands on the mat. Now cross your feet and then just sit back over the feet, or one way or the other, come to sitting on your mat. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Now cross your right ankle over top of your left thigh. Reach your hands behind you. And in an inverse table, you're going to push into the hands and lift your hips up. Pushing into that left foot. Lifting your hips as high as you can, pushing into the shoulders and lifting, and on an exhale, gently lowering back down. Now take your left foot to the outside of that right thigh. So your right foot is on the floor, your left foot is by your right hip. Right hand behind you. Left arm reaches up. As you exhale, twisting to the right, take your left elbow to the outside of that right knee or thigh. Looking over the right shoulder, breathing in for length, breathing out, twisting in a clockwise position. Let the twist originate from the tailbone and come all the way up. Let's release. We'll counter twist, bring both hands over to the left side of the body. Come back to center. Now extend your right leg long. Let the left foot come and meet into the inside thigh of the right leg. Square your belly button over the right thigh. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, forward fold over the right leg. Again, think of that halfway lift move. You breathe in, you lift, you lengthen. And as you breathe out, you fold over that leg. Take another breath in. And exhale, fold. Release the pose. Gently walk your hands back to the body. And come to sitting on your mat again. Both knees bent. Bending the left knee, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Hands behind the back. On an inhale, lifting your hips. Reverse table, lifting the hips as high as you can. Looking up, looking back. Plugging the shoulders down, lifting your hips as high as you can. And exhale, slowly lowering those hips to the ground. Now take your right foot and bring it over to the left side of your mat. Bring your left foot on the ground. Left hand behind your body. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, twist to the left. Take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee or thigh. Breathing in, lengthening, pushing into the left hand. Breathing out and twisting to the left. Inhale to lengthen the body. Exhale to twist. Take one more breath in. And one more breath out. Releasing now, out of the twist. We're going to straighten that left leg and bring the sole of the right foot onto the inner leg of the left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Point your belly button towards that left knee and exhale, forward fold. Reaching for the left shin, the left foot, or even beyond, wherever is available for you. Come into your breath, breathing in, breathing out, and folding over that left leg. Inhaling, lengthening, lifting. Exhale, softening. Gently walk yourself out and up. Walk yourself forward to the back or the front of your mat, feet on the floor. And then very carefully, very slowly, lower your body all the way down to the mat. Coming into your final resting pose, your final Shavasana. Take your heels at least as wide as your mat. Let your toes flop open. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Push into the elbows in the back of the head and slide the shoulder blades under the heart. Take your chin a millimeter closer to your chest, arms away from your body. Turning the palms to face up, symbolic now of receiving all the benefits of our practice. Coming into the breath, gently scanning the inner landscape of the body, relaxing the toes, the heels, the arches, the tops of the feet and the bottom of the feet, Relaxing the feet. Taking this awareness up into the ankles, up into the shins, the calves, and the knees, the legs, and relax. Feeling the thighs, and feeling the buttocks, and just letting them melt into the mat and melt into the earth. Relaxing along the sides of the body. Envisioning all of the internal organs and sending a mental message for them to relax. Relax the lower back. Relax the middle back. Take your awareness out into your hands and relax the fingers and the thumbs. Relax the forearms, the elbows, the biceps and triceps. Imagine the hands of Mother Earth resting on your shoulders. Your shoulders melt down into the earth. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw, releasing any energy that is residing there. Relaxing the ears, imagining wax melting down candles as you just let your ears slide down the side of the face. Relax your cheeks, relax your nose. Let your eyes sink into their sockets a little deeper. Relax the eyebrows, your forehead. Relax the top of the head. From the tips of the toes to the crown of the head, the body is deeply, completely relaxed. Relax. Become aware of the mind and the thoughts in the mind. And be a witness to these thoughts. Not attaching or clinging to them, but just watching as they float by in the mind's eye. Clouds in the sky, one after another. With the body at rest and the mind still, know that this is your true self. And know that it is with you always. You can find it in your breath. Very carefully, very gently, start to move your body. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and wake your body up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Taking the arms over the head, drawing the legs together and stretching. Inhale, stretch your body long. Long, long, big, big breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, pull the knees up into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Feet can come back onto the mat. Inhale your right arm over your head. Roll over onto your right side. Bringing your left hand down onto the mat. We're going to push ourselves up into an easy sitting position. Legs crossed. We're going to bring our hands to our heart. Taking a moment to simply acknowledge our practice, honor the work that we've done. Know that our practice has been shared by many, many people here. Can't thank you enough. What a wonderful practice. I hope you've enjoyed it. The light in my heart bows and honors that same light that is in yours. Namaste. I don't know how to unmute you all, but I would love to be able to do that. Know that I'm going to be trying to do a few more practices. I'll certainly send out same on the others. You can unmute yourself. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Look for me. We're going to do some meditation practice. More yoga and meditation coming. If you need to exchange energy, know that donations to the food bank would be lovely.
Okay.
Give some energy to the food bank.
We will.
Give to energy to your family. Give some energy to your neighbors, to your community.
Yours, Dan. Bye,
Thank
Dan.
you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Enjoy. It's so lovely seeing you all.
Thank you, Dan.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Well,
Dan.
take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you. Let's meet again soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Send me an email. Let me know what I did right and what I did wrong. Let's do this again. Hi, Jill. Hello, Helen.
I've tried to figure out how to get out of here.
Hi, Jessica. It just says leave, end meeting or leave meeting.
I know, but
Hi, Tracy.
I've got a new phone and I can't figure it out. But anyways, gives me something to do.
There you go, Kathy, Christine, Bethany, Brad, Tracy, Marla, Jessica, oh, Bethany, so many names. Deb, thank you. Real pleasure, guys. Let's do it soon, okay? I'm gonna end the
Bye.
meeting. Bye-bye. Beverly, I see your hands lifted.
Bye.
Hi, Beverly, how are you?
I don't know how to, oh, leave, I see it, bye.
Yeah, end
Now that
meeting.
Now that I got on here, I can't figure out how to get out.
Yeah, look for it says leave meeting.
I know. Oh, I love technology.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm trying to, all my courses now are online. Shannon. Hi, Shannon.
Get my avatar to leave, and it was because
Oh, good.
How do I leave this thing?
Crystal,
So then
a glass of wine.
I'm just replenishing my fluids.
Okay, with a glass of wine?
I'm going to get one.
Oh,
Dan, it was great.
see, it's easy for me because I'm close by. Everything's right here. The dog was doing it with me for a while. Oh.
Yeah. No, it was great, Dan. When I joined, it gives you two options: join without video, join with video. I pressed the wrong button.
So when you do that, what happens?
You can't
Well,
see her.
What
You
you
don't-
got was on my screen. I looked like a little teddy bear.
Okay, but do you still see what's going on here?
Oh yeah, I did the. Yeah,
That's
the
what I
class-
did too, Shannon. I did the same thing.